You're listening to Inspiration for Kids podcast, the channel for creativity, communication, and character development for children, guardians, and teachers around the world. Join Teacher Emil and friends as we aim for the stars, raising heroes of tomorrow. Now, here's your host, Teacher Emil.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Inspiration for Kids Etiquettes podcast. I'm Teacher Emil. Now, in a previous episode, I actually have shared with you a list of 10 reasons why we need to have conversations with our children on taboo subjects like porn, drugs, drinking, alcohol, sex, and porn, and all of those negative things, right? So in this podcast, I'm going to give you I'm going to give you 10 ways how we can start conversations about these taboo subjects with our children. Let's get straight to them. Number one, use teachable moments. Seize opportunities in everyday situations to bring up the topic naturally. For example, when you're reading newspaper and you see these reports on incidents of drug abuse and all of that, or you can find something on your phone about, porns and drugs and all that. Find appropriate ones so you can actually use as an example to introduce them to the word and then what the word means and what they usually do. Of course, make sure that whatever you say to your children, to our children, or whatever we say, they've got to be age appropriate, right? Language age appropriate. So use those examples to introduce and talk about those taboo subjects. Number two, initiate a family conversation. Create a safe space for open dialogue by having a family discussion about the subject. Right. So if our children ask you questions relating to these taboo subjects, instead of going hush or keeping it between you and that child only, use that opportunity to start a family discussion, because that's going to also build trust and an open safe space where our children will feel safe in a family, and it's an open communication sort of policy and value in this family, so they won't hesitate in sharing with everyone in the family, right? Number three, ask for their opinion. Encourage your child to share their thoughts and opinions on the topic. Do it when you are having the conversation, or either by using teachable moments or when they ask you about these subjects. Don't just give and teach and introduce and show them. Also ask them about their thoughts, about their experiences even, or if they've come across certain things here and there. Ask for their opinion, because you want them to be a part of the conversation. You want them to be a part of the learning journey and on learning how to face or avoid these challenges. Now, number four, use media examples. For example, movies and even cartoons. You realize cartoons these days, they've got such taboo behavior. There are even cartoons where the characters are actually smoking. I haven't, because I'm an 80s child, so I can't remember ever seeing cartoons during my days where we had characters smoking and just acting inappropriately. But these days, you realize things have changed. So use these media examples to start the conversation on taboo subjects. Number five, if you don't find opportunities, you can introduce the topic gradually. Start with simpler aspects of the subject before delving into more complex details of these taboo subjects, right? Now, number 6, share personal experiences. Use personal stories or experiences to make the topic more relatable and engaging and trustworthy. Our children would feel much more trusting or will feel more safer knowing that their parents, their teachers, the adults taking care of them have direct and personal experiences with these taboo subjects. So they would feel safer knowing they are going to people, they're having a conversation with people who know what they're talking about. Number 7, use visual aids. Incorporate visual aids like diagrams, illustrations, pictures of infections and diseases to help explain aspects of these subjects. Number 8, use role playing. Role play is one of the best ways for young people, especially children, to learn. So when we are engaging in role-playing scenarios, we are helping your child understand different perspectives, right? That's why in schools they have hired drama companies to run workshops and theater workshops, especially to approach subjects like smoking and alcohol and sex and all, right? So they can see from other people's perspectives as characters. So use role playing. Number 9, ask open-ended questions. Encourage your child to ask questions by posing open-ended questions that spark curiosity, right? And then number 10, reassure them. This is important. Children need validation. Children need guidance. Children need a safe space to share, to speak up, to ask, to make mistakes, and not be fearful of being told that he or she is wrong, or he or she is not good enough, or he or she are just not good people. Reassurance is key to not just building trust and a safe space. It's also key to building them as people. Reassuring them allows them to face challenges better, stronger, wiser. Reassure your child that they can come to you with any questions or concerns they may have about the topic. Reassure them that no matter what they've seen, they've gone through, they don't understand, or what's happened, that they can always go to you without feeling any negative sort of way. Okay? So let's get down to the 10 ways again. 1, use teachable moments. 2, initiate a family discussion. 3, ask for their opinion. 4, use media examples. 5, introduce the topic gradually. 6, share personal experiences. 7, use visual aids. 8, role-playing. 9, ask open-ended questions. And 10, reassure them. These are my 10 ways on how us parents and teachers can start conversations about taboo subjects with our young children or even young adults. So thank you for listening to this episode here on the Inspiration for Kids Educators podcast. I'll see you in the next episode.
Thanks for listening to the Inspiration for Kids podcast. Be sure to visit inspirationforkids.org to explore our network and be a part of our exciting journey. And don't forget to join us on all major social networks. Simply look out for Inspiration for Kids. Till next time, be brave, be kind, and let's continue to share our voice here on Inspiration for Kids.